Ramana Maharshi's words are deep and direct. My comments are intended to bring his deep words into your experience. Use YouTube's closed captions to read along. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi, which were dialogues recorded by Major Chadwick from 1935 to 1939. This week are two short related talks, 112 and 118. Let me get them up. A Telugu gentleman asked about karma yoga. Sri Bhagavan said that a man should act as an actor on the stage. In all his actions, there is the sat as the underlying principle. Remember it and act. In this dialogue, a Telugu gentleman approached Ramana Maharshi with a question about karma yoga. Karma yoga is one of the paths in Hindu philosophy. It emphasizes selfless action. This is action performed with the right attitude and without attachment to the results. It's a means of spiritual growth and liberation. This gentleman sought guidance on how to practice karma yoga effectively. In response, Ramana Maharshi used a metaphor to convey his message. He compared life to a theatrical stage and advised the man to act as an actor on that stage. This metaphor implies that life is like a play where individuals perform their roles in various actions and experiences. Ramana then pointed out that behind every action, there is the essence of reality, known as Sat in Advaita Vedanta. Sat is often translated as being. Sat refers to the eternal, unchanging, and ultimate reality that underlies all phenomena. It is the essence of existence itself. The instruction to remember it and act instructs the Telugu gentleman to be aware of this underlying reality of Sat while performing his actions. This brings a sense of detachment, understanding, and mindfulness to his actions, thereby aligning himself with the principles of karma yoga. In other words, Ramana was suggesting that the gentleman should engage in selfless action, performing his duties and responsibilities without egoic desires or attachments to the outcomes. By recognizing the underlying reality of Sat and acting from that understanding, he would cultivate spiritual growth and liberation. Then the discussion continued, and he asked about the purity of mind. This is Chitta Suddhi. Sri Bhagavan said that Chitta Suddhi is to engage in one thought only to the exclusion of all others. It's otherwise called one-pointedness of the mind. The practice of meditation, purifies the mind. In this, the topic of discussion was purity of mind, known as Chitta Suddhi. The gentleman asked Ramana about how to attain this purity of mind. Sri Bhagavan's response emphasized the importance on focusing on one thought exclusively to the exclusion of all others. This is one-pointedness of the mind. In other words, the practice of Chitta Suddhi involves focusing the mind on a single object, idea, or concept while disregarding all other distracting thoughts. By directing the mind to concentrate on a specific focal point, the practice of meditation plays a significant role in purifying the mind. Through meditation, you can train the mind to become more focused, disciplined, and free from wandering thoughts. Ramana has recommended self-inquiry, investigation of your ideas about your identity and as a separate person, a separate body, a separate mind, a separate ego. This investigation as the one focus to take in your meditation. The concept of Chitta Suddhi is deeply rooted in Advaita Vedanta, which asserts that the mind is a powerful instrument that can lead you either towards bondage or liberation. A pure and focused mind becomes a conducive vehicle for spiritual growth and self-realization. It's important to note that Chitta Suddhi is not solely dependent on meditation, but is a comprehensive process that involves self-inquiry, self-discipline, and the cultivation of virtuous qualities. By practicing self-awareness and ethical living, you can contribute to the purification of your mind. And now we'll go to talk 116. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now to help you deepen your understanding and practice to know the self. Just click the subscribe button.